Well, hello everybody. Welcome to another vlog. It has occurred to me that I've not made a vlog for about 2 weeks, maybe a little over 2 weeks. I've been pretty neglectful of my channels. I'm trying to keep active enough on my main channel, even though it's been about a week since I uploaded anything on there as well. But anyways, life in general has just taken my focus away from my channels. That's life. This is me doing these videos has always been, and I've always specified these channels or my videos as simply as a hobby. It's something I do in my spare time when I've got time to do them, to myself. So I just thought, while I'm waiting for my tea to arrive, because I got myself a cheeky Domino's, got paid today, hence why I was able to afford a Domino's. Yeah, because you need a freaking bank loan sometimes to go to Domino's. I don't do Domino's that often, but I just thought for a treat, I thought, fuck it, You only live once, don't you? But yeah, I just thought to just do this catch up vlog, really, just to let you know where I am, what I'm doing, what I've been up to. The question to one of those things, what I've been up to, is not very much, as I've just been mostly working. So today I'm not working today. I've got a 3-day weekend because that's the idea of my job. I only have to work 4 days. But obviously from December, I think I'll be working pretty much full weeks, which will be Monday to Fridays. I think that's generally how it works over the Christmas period because I'm not allowed to have any time off at all in December whatsoever. Which is usually the norm for any business, really, because Christmas is usually the busiest time of the year for everybody. And so yeah, but for as we're still in October and obviously through November, I can work Fridays if I want to, but they're only overtime days, and it's usually a very minimal workforce that work Fridays anyway, so there's no real point. Um, yeah, so yeah, I've been working. I've been in between me working. I've just been watching TV, watching some YouTube. Um, Sorry if I'm going a bit dark and that. It's very difficult to get a very decent lighting in this bloody house. It's obviously I've got the lamp behind me, but anyway. But yeah, I've been buying some figures lately. As you would have seen on my main channel, I did make some videos of my recent purchases. So I've got some new toys in the mail. I got the new 35th 4K remaster of Transformers the movie through the post yesterday. I'm probably might watch that tonight or over the weekend again because I absolutely love Transformers the movie. The only thing is I don't have a 4K player currently. I need to sort one out at some point. The prices of 4K players are going down a little bit. So I might treat myself maybe after Christmas. I might get myself a 4K player for my bedroom. So that I've got a Blu-ray player upstairs, which is my PS4. So if I've got any Blu-rays or DVDs, I can play in there. I also have a Region One player as well because I've got a couple of things in my DVD collection that at the time was not available in the UK. They was only available in the US. So I've also got a Region One player as well. So most of my Transformers collection in DVD form are a mixture of UK and US because unfortunately there a lot of the stuff like the Takara trilogy, like Headmasters, Victory, and Master Force, and all that stuff. A lot of that stuff, I believe, I can't remember, but I could not for the life of me find it um, on UK region. So unfortunately, I had to import that. I also have the complete collection of Transformers animated. I also have all of Transformers Prime. Some of it is UK and some of it is unfortunately American. I don't really mind that some of them are Region One, but of course I do need a Region One player. Or it would have been probably beneficial if I got a multi-regional drive or something like that for my computer. But I'm thinking of doing that at some point. Probably getting a maybe one that just USBs in and just kind of do it as a backup, just in case anything happens to my player. Because I have had some problems with my DVD players, my Region 1 players. They don't last very long. And sometimes you've got to be very careful with them because they can lose their multi regional functionality sometimes. I know that might sound very strange of me saying that, but I had one, my first one, it worked fine. I had it for about at least a couple of years or so. And then all of a sudden, because I put a region two, which is UK region. I put one of my normal UK DVDs in, watched a film, and then after that, it sort of seemed to, for some reason, locked itself to just that one to region two, and it would not allow me, and it would not accept the region one DVDs anymore. So I couldn't be asked. I did research at the time for that one, trying to see if I could find a code so I could, because most DVD players that have a code you can put in like a certain code, and it allows you to set it up as a multi-regional player. But the fact is, it was a regional one. It was a multi-regional player, anyways. But for some reason, it went and locked itself to region two only. And so I ended up having to buy another one, which wasn't too expensive. So the one I've got now is actually, I believe, the second one I've ever owned. It's Touchwood wooden table, Touchwood. It is working perfectly. And I deliberately only play Region 1 DVDs in there just in case it happens again. So I always leave that as a dedicated player for Region 1 for Region 1 only. And then anything else that isn't Region 1, I use in it I play either on my PS4 actually, or downstairs. Same with my Blu-rays as well. But yeah, so I'm thinking I might maybe treat myself and get myself a 4K player because at some point as well, because that way I can maybe divulge myself and probably get a full. Some people out there probably watching this are like, "What's the point, really?" You don't really get much of a difference in upscale. The resolution is nice, but you don't notice much difference. And everyone's kind of like that, but everybody's eyes are different when it comes to resolution differences. Some people notice a dramatic difference and some people don't because they just generally don't notice it as much. But I've always noticed a massive difference with resolution, whether it's Blu-ray or 4K. We've got a full 4K TV downstairs, but we only have a Blu-ray player attached to it down in my living room. So I might see probably. I might get myself a 4K player so that I can actually play 4Ks as well if it ever came to be. It's all about future proofing in the way if you think about it, because eventually it's going to be 8K because I believe 8K TVs are coming in very soon, and obviously no doubt we'll get 8K players as well. Because obviously the reason why I say that is the PS5, the new PlayStation, is 8K enabled. So that means that 8K resolution enabled. So that means we're probably gonna get very soon. Probably it's all gonna go 8K soon as well for TVs and that. And so yeah. So what else I got in the mail today? When I woke up, there was a card through the door saying that there was a parcel left with a neighbour for me, and I didn't hear the neighbour. I didn't hear him knocking. So for all I know, they probably didn't even ring the bell because it was from Yodel, and Yodel are notorious for not really doing the jobs properly because they've been no. There's also Hermes as well, which are another one where they've been known to just leave your parcel under a plant pot or some really obscure place. Luckily, they put a card through the door today, which was good. At least I got an idea where it's been left, and I picked it up. And I got All Dogs Go to Heaven, which is the Don Bluth classic film, animated film, one of the best, one of my favourite films from when I was a kid. I believe it was on Cartoon Network where I first watched that film. I think it was a network premiere or something back when I was a kid on Cartoon Network. And so I've got all three films. So that came today as well. So I've got all three films. The original film, the sequel, and the Christmas special one, what they did as well. And with the Christmas special, it's like a combination pack with the TV series as well. So I've got all three seasons of the TV series, which I cannot remember if I've seen it, but I probably did. Because if it was a Cartoon Network thing where they was partnered with Cartoon Network at the time, then I most certainly would have seen it, but obviously over time I've forgotten. There was a lot of stuff that I watched on Cartoon Network. Cartoon Network was my favourite one out the TV stations or whatever on Sky. Second one was Fox Kids. When it used to be Fox Kids, then it changed to Jetix. And then my third favourite was Nickelodeon, because Nickelodeon did do some really good stuff. You know, there was like Rocko's Modern Life was on there, I believe. Rugrats. What else was on Nickelodeon? There was loads of stuff that Nickelodeon produced as well that is memorable to me. But yeah, so I got All Dogs Go to Heaven, the complete all of it, which I'm very very happy to have. I've been wanting to get All Dogs Go to Heaven on DVD for a while. I believe I used to have it on VHS tape cassette years ago when I was a kid, but for some reason it's one of those films that I've just never picked up on DVD for some reason. I just don't know why. I've always seen it because it's on Amazon at the moment. It's on Amazon Prime. All Dogs Go to Heaven. You can watch it for free at the moment, but for some reason it's always the first one. I believe it was on Netflix as well at one point, but I don't know if it still is or not. But they only seem to have the first original one available to view, but the sequels have never been on TV, which seems to be a bit strange. I don't know whether it's a contractual thing, whether it was through a different studio for the rest of it. I don't know, but it just seems a little bit annoying that the original one, the first All Dogs Go to Heaven, gets a lot of TV and it goes up on Netflix or Amazon Prime and such, but the rest of them never seem to see the light of day on those services. So that's why I'd made the decision I just went on Amazon and found it all, and it's all Region 1, unfortunately. I know All Dogs Go to Heaven, the original film, is available in the UK, but I got All Dogs Go to Heaven 1 and 2 as a combination double feature. So that was a Region 1, but as I said, I've got a Region 1 player, so it's not a problem for me. So yeah. So tonight I'm going to chill, have something to eat, probably might have a couple of beers. I haven't had any drink at all since last weekend, which some people might be shocked to know, but that's normal for me. I don't drink very often. People seem to get the wrong idea of me. People seem to think I'm a bit of an alcoholic, but I don't really help myself because I have in the past shared on Facebook or social media, I'm all the alcohol that I bought, but I never drink all of it in one night, because if you did, I'd probably end up in A&E, getting my stomach pumped. But I've always been one of these people when it comes to drinking. When I'm on holiday, I will indulge myself because I'm on holiday. If it's my birthday or Christmas, yes, I'll probably drink a little bit more than I would normally, because it's a special occasion. But normal week to week, I maybe drink once or maybe max of twice a week, which is usually over a weekend when I'm not working. I don't drink during the week when I'm at work because there's no point, and plus I'm driving as well. So yeah, I am pretty switched on up here when it comes to alcohol. I've been one of these people where it's like a tap. When I want to drink, I can turn the tap on, and when I don't, and then I can just turn it off, and I won't touch a drop for weeks. I'm one of those people, but yeah, I do like to indulge now and again. Um, but yeah, so that's basically gonna be me tonight. Just gonna have a couple of beers, nothing stupid, and then I'm currently watching a bit of YouTube. I probably might watch. I don't know. Probably just chill. I think just chill out, see what's available on the old apps, Netflix and such as well to watch. So yeah, I'm doing good in myself. Hope everyone else out there are doing well, and I don't know what to do over the weekend. I mean, I know Venom, the second Venom film's out. Let there be carnage. I believe that's now out at the cinema, and the new Halloween film I think's coming out or is out as well, which I want to see. So I might maybe go and maybe go and see a film or something over this weekend, as well. Maybe go for a walk around town city centre in Hull as well. Get myself out. So yeah, I think that's going to be me today. This is going to be the vlog for today. So thank you very, very much for watching. I'm going to try and keep up to date with the vlogs as much as I can. I just have been very neglectful because my mind's been on work mode only. Because obviously I've been there now. I've just finished my 6th week. I've been there 6 weeks now, and at my new job, and things are improving a little bit. It seems that the guys that I work with, it feels I'm being a bit more included, a little bit more. What I mean by that is that they're starting to kind of have a little bit of a, starting to have a bit of a laugh with me now, which when I first started never happened. But the first 2 or 3 weeks, I was very much the recluse of the group. They the very minimal communication between us all. But now it seems that now and again they are starting to kind of have a little bit of a laugh with me, which is making it a little better experience, even though there's still a long way to go. But yeah, things are starting to improve a little bit with the job. It is knackering work. The job itself that I do is very simple, very easy, but it's just the communication side of it, and it is quite physically demanding as well, because all it is really is just picking up a couple of boxes from the conveyor belt thing from the factory that comes to the warehouse, but it's and then putting those boxes onto a dedicated pallet. That's basically my job. But it's the fact that I'm doing between 10 to 12 hour shifts a day of me picking up relatively. It really varies with how heavy the boxes are, but it's like you're constantly bending down and you're picking up lighter ones, then heavier ones, and it's like constant. There's like very, very little break in between the boxes coming through. They literally just throw the damn things through, and you've just got to get hold of them and take it to the pallet. It's very, very quick. But it's pretty physically demanding, so at the end of the week, I'm usually fucked. I'm usually completely fucked with no energy. So, but anyways, thank you very much for watching, my friends. Stay awesome, stay safe, and I'll be back very soon with more vlogs. And then probably over this weekend as well, I want to try and get maybe another review out as well on my on my TF Nosy channel. So thank you. Stay awesome. You're all awesome. Never forget that. You are all awesome. You mean a lot to a lot of people. Never forget that. And see you soon. Bye-bye.